Hey guys, it's me Jake from JakeMan21642, and today I thought I would do a video a little different for you guys. As you can see, I'm not outside at a car right now. I'm actually inside. I used to do a lot of tech videos and other different things, but I guess you could say the channel's maybe just gone in a different direction. I don't know. Completely different topic though. As you can see, I'm inside today talking about two things I have for my 1993 Honda Accord EX that I recently purchased. Had the car for a month and 2 weeks now, and I've driven it 2,100 miles. Whoops. Anyway, these are two of the things that I got with it. This is the original window sticker from 1993, and then I picked this up on eBay, and it came in the mail the other day. This is a original 1993 Honda Accord sedan and wagon brochure. I also have all the original documentation. I have a service manual. I have the owner's manual, all that. Maybe that's a separate video, I don't know. That's all boring stuff. It's like how to change a tire, how to use your AM/FM cassette stereo. But these are actually exciting, cool things that you don't see every day. So we'll start out with the window sticker. I won't go through the entire thing, but I'll give you a nice shot here to where you can read everything, hopefully. I hope my camera has good enough focus. But I kind of will go through it. As you can see up here, 1993 Honda Accord EX. I like this on the window sticker. How Honda didn't even use the real color names. It's just brown and red when the car is rosewood brown and it has the burgundy interior. Just something interesting. Maybe it could have been this dealership, because I don't know if people know this, but I work at a dealership, and the way at least our window stickers work, and you can tell with this one, is it's a template like this. So when it's not like this, it basically is just this blue outline, and where it says Honda up here, except ours it works a Volvo, and then all these things down here, and it runs through the computer and it prints all the information for the car on here. So I assume that's probably how it was back then, especially by the way this paper looks. Probably was, but anyway, as you can see up there, maybe that's just the way the dealership entered in everything. But 1993 Accord 4-door EX. There's the VIN, the engine code right there. F22A6, got some more numbers up in this corner. And then as you can see on equipment, 2,156cc single overhead cam 16 valve engine with programmed fuel injection. That was some high-tech shit for back in the day. 4-speed automatic transmission, tachometer, 4-wheel double wishbone suspension, front and rear stabilizer bars, 4-wheel power disc brakes, that's something the EX got. ABS, something the EX got, gas pressure shock absorbers, driver's side SRS airbag, that was also high-tech for back in the day. Driver's tilt steering wheel column, 3-point front seats adjustable, that was something the EX got. Variable assist power steering, P195 60 R15 Michelin tires. Which is funny, because I think the brochure actually said that the car came with Goodyear tires. Alloy wheels, power docks, power door locks, power windows, dual power mirrors, power moonroof, which is what the EX got, cruise control, AM/FM full logic 20 watt times 4 speakers, and power antenna with cassette player. Air conditioning, I mean, basically just goes through all of this. I'm not really going to read everything, but you can see all that down there. Here is your average fuel economy down here, which, keep in mind, this was a 2.2 liter 4-cylinder in 1993. Also, this is the EX, so it has the higher output engine. 2228 is your gas mileage for back then. I can get about 24, 25 in the city, and I've gotten 30, 32 highway, so it's not bad for what it is. 1993 Accord, you can see more of your information there. And it says, expect between 18 and 26 in the city, and 23, 33 on the highway. Estimated annual fuel cost, $751. I think that's how much you'll spend on fuel for a lawnmower or a moped nowadays. And then, basically some more of your information. Up here, manufacturer's suggested retail price was $19,720 with a $330 destination and handling fee. So the total price was $20,050. See the port of delivery up there, and the delivery point was Baltimore. It came from a truck, because these cars, as most people don't know, were made in Ohio. That's right, one of the best cars Honda has ever made was made in America. At least the US spec models were. So, suck on that, American car people. Because while your Ford or Chevy was made in Canada or Mexico, Honda has been making cars in America for over 20 years now. But you can see right there, truck from Wilmington, probably Wilmington, North Carolina maybe. And then right here, The dealer was Fairfax Honda on Main Street in Fairfax, Virginia. So this car basically lived its entire life in Northern Virginia. It lived in, I believe, Fairfax, at least was where it was purchased. My friend Matt, the car's second owner, purchased it in Warrenton. And then the guy that I purchased it from lived in Centerville. So this is all in the same area within 30 minutes of each other. This is also right outside of DC for the area. So the car did live in the city. So I'll give you one last shot of that. And then right here, this is a lot more interesting. I'm already 5 minutes into this video. This is a 1993 Accord sedan and wagon brochure. One thing I noticed, and I didn't think about it until I got this in the mail, it's only sedan and wagon. So maybe the coupe was a separate brochure, or maybe there was one that was sedan and coupe, or maybe full lineup. I don't know, because this was back before manufacturers really cheaped out with brochures. I mean, it is very detailed. It's a lot of pages, and it's very nice, thick. I know I'm flopping it around, and this thing means a lot to me, but it's very nice, thick, quality paper, and you go look at brochures now, and it's like a piece of paper that folds out. I mean, I work at a luxury car dealership, and even our brochures aren't nearly this nice. So inside, on the first page, you can see this beautiful 93 Accord EX in Bordeaux Red Pearl. It says down there in the corner. But you can just see, I think the 90s had some of the best looking cars. And people can agree or disagree with me or whatever, but I love the design of these. I love the wheels that the EX got. You've got your glass headlamps. It was the 90s, so cars didn't have obese bumpers, but trust me, these bumpers can still take a beating. You had your very nice thin pillars. I really liked the way that cars looked back then. The 1993 Accord, a standard of excellence that can only come from Honda. So opening it up, you come to the second page where you have an El Cheapo model in rosewood brown, same color as mine. Just kidding, that's not a cheapo one, that's just an LX with hubcaps, which I actually like these hubcaps. Maybe it's just because I like the car, but I like the 92, 93 hubcaps a lot more than the 92, 91. I think because they just don't scream hubcaps. They honestly kind of look like alloy wheels. But as I mentioned, this is a rosewood brown one, same color as my car. And this just talks about how the Accord continues to be a standard for the world, keeping one step ahead of the others, and how it does it. Down here it talks about the DX, which comes with a 2.2-liter, 125 horsepower engine, 4-speed automatic optional, 4-wheel double wishbone suspension, front stabilizer bar, speed-sensitive power steering, 14-inch wheels, and then it has the body colors. Right here, the LX adds all your power features, air conditioning. You could get air conditioning as an optional in the DX. Cruise control, AM/FM, high-power stereo, P185/70R14, so you get 14-inch wheels still. Driver seat armrest, beverage holder, which is absolutely useless, rear seat armrest. And then right here, the EX adds the nice engine, the 2.2-liter. It comes with 4-wheel disc brakes. It comes with ABS. Honda design ABS, they say multiple times in here. Michelin Primacy, or actually they're not even Primacy, they're just the MXV4. Back then tires and 15-inch alloy wheels, power moonroof. Coming to the next page, there's this absolutely beautiful shot, which I love, of a Accord EX in that pretty green color. I almost bought one that was an LX in that green color. What does it say? Acadia Green Pearl, that's what it's called. Up here, it says, the Accord, a long-standing reputation for superior quality. And you can kind of just, I don't know, maybe read that paragraph. Because I don't want to read this entire thing. It's already 9 minutes into the video, and I'm 3 pages in. Right here, it talks about the double wishbone front and rear suspension. Just all your different information about that right there. And you know, all the people that rag these cars and people that look at it and they're like, God, it's such an old piece of junk. Drive one. And Honda actually kept the double wishbone suspension all the way up until the current Accord. But it's just something about the way that these drive. And it's all because of that suspension, I'm telling you. There's nothing else out there that drives like it. And at the same time, it's a family sedan. I mean, these were technically a mid-size sedan back then. They're the same size as a compact now. But they were a mid-size sedan. This page, you can see one in Frost White, another EX. Almost every one in this book, other than this one, I think is an EX. I don't even think they show the DX in here anywhere. But this is an EX in Frost White. And this basically talks about your safety features, anti-lock brakes on the EX trim. This next page, and this is something one of my friends pointed out to me, you can look at any Honda brochure. I guarantee you, open up a 2014 Accord brochure, there is probably this shot of the interior. Every Honda brochure, they have this shot of the interior from this angle, showing everything. This is the really ugly beige interior. If you find them with this beige cloth, they are disgusting by now. But as you can see, this was an EX trim. You do get your armrest. This one has, you can't really see it on camera, but it has the accessory CD player, automatic transmission. You can see your cool 90s seatbelts in the back. And all of that. Coming to this page, you can see another shot. This is the gray interior, which is pretty nice looking. This one also does have the factory CD player. And then you can see right here, if anyone knows anything about these cars, you know that these little clips that hold the outlet into place, they always break. It's just something about these. The bottom always breaks, and this just sits here loose. Of course, that one, since it was a brand new car, is still there. You can see your clock up on the dashboard and all of that. Over here, the attention to detail goes far beyond style and performance. It's clear once you sit in a Accord that is much. Or that is much thought. It continues. You can see right here some of the features on the EX, the power moonroof, the beverage holder, which only came on the LX, EX, and SE. So if you get the cheap one, you don't even get cup holders. And then power windows and stuff up here. This down here talks about airbags, because this was before airbags were standard. Right here, you get a beautiful special edition Accord SE. This one is shown in cashmere metallic. I actually know someone from the local car scene I've met at a few meets that has an SE Coupe. And these are just gorgeous cars in person. As you can see, they add the body-colored cladding. And you could only get them in green or this cashmere gold color with these really pretty alloy wheels. But all of these are trash that you see now. And then this shows the Accord SE leather interior, which these are nice because it's the same really thick, high-quality, nice leather that was in the Acura Legend. It's just a really nice interior. Over here, this talks about the Accord SE. This was the special edition since '93 was the final model year. It had the Honda Bose stereo, alloy wheels, and then the SE also had dual front airbags, which is kind of weird, but pretty interesting for back then. And then here's the most beautiful page of this entire book. The 1993 Accord EX wagon. I don't know what it is with me, but I love wagons, and these are kind of awkward looking, but they are one of my favorite cars. I love the wagon. I would ditch mine in a heartbeat for a wagon. Accord wagon with all the space and versatility you could ask for. Because remember, this is 1993. SUVs were still death traps that tipped over, and minivans were the Chrysler Town & Country, which die, so there you go. There was also the 93 Camry wagon, which had a third row. These did not have a third row. Accord EX wagon shown in Seattle silver metallic. Accord wagon models available November 1992. Coming to the next page, you can see this one is actually an EX wagon with a stick, which you can never find today. I mean, there is no car on the market that you can get like that. But you can see the interior of this one. You can see the back seat, which actually, this was the only way you could get a split folding rear seat, was on the wagons. And the front flips forward, so it's a flat loading floor. As you can see in this one, someone put their stank-ass fishing pole in it, which I would not do if I had one, but good example of how much room there is. I guess it's less pretentious than putting golf clubs in it. Over here, talks about your storage compartment. As you can see, this one, someone's running a puppy mill out of the back of their Accord wagon. It talks about your storage. And then down here, it talks about the differences between the LX and EX. And then right here, which was an interesting thing that I forgot until I got this, on the EX wagon, you could actually get keyless entry. It was an all-in-one key fob, but you could actually get factory keyless entry on the EX wagon. Because my car does have a aftermarket Viper system on it. Coming to this page, this talks about where in the world could they make a car as good as the Honda Accord. Right here in America, well, Ohio to be more specific. I love how the sentence is cut off. It's kind of funny. But it talks about how these cars were designed on computers, pretty much, because high-tech. And you can see Honda's very diverse assembly line crew right there. I think that's actually I can't tell if that's a man or a woman, but yeah, there's your assembly line. They're building a very pretty Accord LX. Coming to this page, talks about the engine. The 2.2 liter engine is a superb example of advanced Honda engineering, technology, and craftsmanship. And you just get a diagram of the engine. This is showing in the car. Multi-point program fuel injection, dual-stage intake manifold, and electronic ignition system. All pretty high-tech stuff for 1993, also considering this was an engine that debuted in 1990. Coming to this page, it talks about how aerodynamic the body is, and blah blah blah, and how it's reinforced and safe, and all that. I really like the rear window line of the car, because it really resembles the Acura Vigor, since those were built off the car. Over here, different colors: Granada Black Pearl, Cashmere Metallic, Acadia Green Pearl, Rosewood Brown, which is my favorite, that's what my car is, Geneva Green Pearl, Bordeaux Red Pearl, which every Bordeaux Red one is like faded and pink at this point, Phantom Gray Pearl, which you never see, Seattle Silver Mist, Frost White, and Cobalt Blue. Cobalt Blue is another one you never see. Coming to this page, it's all the god-awful dealer accessories. You can see this disgusting looking wheels on this one up here. I mean, I'm sorry, those just look bad. Down here it does talk about custom fog lights, which I don't like the way fog lights look on these. I think they just look like cheesy add-ons. The compact disc player, and then the other accessory wheels, which are just as ugly. I think those are actually the same as the TL, the 2.5 TL wheels. They just have Honda badges. And then you could get the Honda security system as the dealer accessory on it. But, like I said, the wagon came with it factory. And then right here, it's just a diagram of all the different options and which cars you can get them on. And I believe this was the page that actually said the EX comes with Goodyear tires. Actually, it was the EX wagon came with Goodyear tires. And then that's it. You get your pretty old Honda badge on the back. So, 17 minutes into this video, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of boring ramble, but maybe some people out there are nerdy like I am and found this cool. So anyways, guys, this has just been a quick video about my 1993 Honda Accord EX. More will be on the way soon. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.